She's a former Australian champion.
For the World Championships in Cody Fighting and won the World Series. States of America brings an international experience to us here tonight.
This year she showed up on this horse, Bobby, that was trained by her great friend Montana O'Donoghue Kent.
The gold buckle to prove it.
One of the biggest fan followers is obviously a very successful former VFL footballer.
Alright guys, welcome to our first YouTube video. Montana, this is Cheyenne. We are at the ALEC for the ABHA finals this year.
What day are we?
We left last Friday. It's now Thursday.
Yes, and we've been doing kind of vlogs on TikTok and things like that, but this is our first proper.
This is our first YouTube long vlog.
That we put any effort into, maybe. That's what I'm going to...
Yeah, and today is our first competition day at the ALEC for the Open Divisional. We've done a couple of barrel races on the way up, exhibitions here, but today's the first day of the Open.
Yeah, so Montana's already competed this morning. You had a very, very early start.
Yeah, I was number 13 and I started at 7. So I was here early. I ran Pat, which is the horse that we kind of just acquired. He's a really nice little barrel racing horse, but he's just sort of got some demons away from the pattern. So he's been a work in progress, but he fell pretty bad at the first. Well, he fell bad at the first, so I didn't get past the first drum. So that sucked because he's a very sweet little horse and I feel really bad that he fell, but that's okay.
We're going to put the run in here because
put the run in so everyone can see it.
Okay, we have made it to competition day. Me, Olga, and Belly are sitting in the car in front of ALAC. We're about to go in and watch Montana. She is 13th out. It's been a bit of a week. My card got scammed last night, so no card. But we're going to get it done today. Indeed.
But yeah, that was a little disappointing that the ground just didn't hold him. It's just too wet, in my opinion. That's what it is. It's too wet. I think they're probably just preparing for a lot of runs. But yeah, being 13th out, he usually stands up on ground. I haven't really had any trouble with him, but it's how it is, I guess. So we won't be making the top 50 on Pat in our Open Divisional run, which is all he's in. But
it's kind of really disappointing when you make a run that early on in the week and something like that happens, and it's you can't even be mad at it, but...
Yeah, I'm not mad at the horse. He tried really hard and he was acting. I mean, it was 7 and he was fresh before I got on him. I lunged him down quite a little bit, which is what he needs. But yeah, he was going to make a run. He feels really good. Hopefully he had sand and mud.
Sorry, my child. She's going to do what she wants.
She's coming on camera. Come on, Bella. Yeah, he had sand and mud up past his stifles because he sort of fell that way. So we'll see how he looks tonight if he saw it all. But yeah, we've got a few more runs to make today.
Yeah, we've got a big day today. All 4 of our horses are going to be running today. Steely's got a big day on the K times.
I'm up next on Banjo in probably a couple of hours. He's just in the Open for runs, really. And then yeah, you have a couple of runs later in the afternoon.
Yeah, so I'm running Dolly and Marshall, or Cool and Flash, and Olena Acres, their registered names are. They're not seasoned horses, I wouldn't say, especially considering up until this time last week, Dolly wasn't even really wanting to turn a drum.
Nothing we really brought is seasoned.
Nothing we brought is
Pat's
seasoned.
Probably ran the most of anything, and I've ran him about 5 times. So.
Yeah, this kind of trip is like we've had a bit of luck and they've started running good, but this is really a experience building trip, I think, for a lot of them.
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
But my 2 horses have been running really good. So have your 2 horses, honestly, on this whole trip up here. So it'll be really cool to see him run. Dolly sees more demons than anyone I've ever met in my life. So this is a huge experience for her, but here's to hoping we get it done.
Yeah.
We're going to put all our runs in now.
a very important job. It is a full-block job. Great looking run following. He's a horse trainer by day. Here he comes by night. Stop the clock for 19617. Former Australian champion and Australian race champion. And she's won the stealing. Most important job of all. Beautiful little running pony. She's on Western Yarmouth ending this weekend. Clean run, right with the top run. 8100.
All we need to know, she says. Let you in a little secret. This cowgirl is a former Australian champion in this sport right here. She's an ABHA barrel racing champion. She's got the gold buckle to prove it. She's a horse trainer, and I tell you what, the little black horses are running. Alina Akers, great looking run. 18-1-06, not too shabby at all. That'll sit you.
Hope you guys liked watching all our runs. We made, our 4 runs today, 2 on each. After my first run on Pat, then I ran Banjo, and he did really good. I was really happy with him. He is so green, but I just felt like I was kicking like a small child. But he got around. He ran, he was like a 19.6, but I've got 3 more runs to make on him tomorrow night in the futurity. Then open, then futurity again. I think he's just going to really come around. I'm happy. He is green, but he came around like the backside and wanted to run. So I could have helped him out a lot more. That's just not really my style to help in a run. They got to do it themselves.
You sort of carry that over in other parts of your life as well, really.
Figure it out yourself sort of vibe. So, no, I'm really happy with Banjo. He's so good with everything. I think he's going to be a phenomenal horse in the future. But yeah, your horses ran amazing also.
They did, yeah. I am so thankful that you're running Banj for me, getting him seasoned for the next couple of years. Hopefully we can do these videos in the next 2 years and be having a trophy saddle or something.
Hell yeah.
But my 2 horses went really good. I'm honestly sort of shocked. They both clocked nearly exactly the same. They were both 18-1s, which...
they were both 18-1-0s.
Yeah, 1-0s.
Marshall was a 1-0-6 and Dolly was a 1-0-0, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, they did it very differently. Marshall did it with like I had to ride him like a pony club horse. He thought about everything. I had to really get him in there and really jockey that horse. That was some jockeying.
Marshall tried really hard.
Marshall tried really hard. He did tell me that he was scared of quite a few things. He was pretty apprehensive, but hopefully we can get a little bit faster over the next few days, maybe a little more free. Dolly, on the other hand, she went in there looking around at everything as she does. She turned so hard. She come back on top of the first and I had to kind of step off her to get around it. That mare's she's a freak. I think she, I know like 18-1's not record breaking, but when you watch the run and you see how she kind of poked around and I just kind of sat there and asked her to do it very nicely because she doesn't like anything else, you'll see why I think that she might be actually cool.
She's got a lot more to give. She's still very green.
Yeah, she's got a lot more to give. She's really green. The fact that she even went in there and was looking for a drum was a nice change for Dolly. But man, we've sent Steely back to the Airbnb because she was really not having it. She'd had about 30 minutes sleep since 4 a.m.
Yeah.
And she was acting like she'd had 30 minutes sleep since about 4 a.m. And apart from that, I feel like we might go get a feed.
Yeah, hell yeah. Wind the fuck down.
Wind down, brother.
Wind down.